Hello guys, welcome to Spice Channel TV. If you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. I never told Emefiele and Malami to disobey Supreme Court orders. President Muhammad Buhari makes U-turn. Guys, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammad Buhari, has reacted to reports that he instructed the central bank governor, Godwin Emefiele, and the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, to disobey court orders. The Nigerian presidency, in a statement signed by Garba Shehu sent to Politics Nigeria, called on the general public to disregard such reports as the president never gave such directives. Now, President Muhammad Buhari have finally reacted to some public concerns that he did not react to the Supreme Court judgment, on the issue of the 500 and the 1,000 naira old currency notes, and states here plainly that he never instructed the Attorney General and the CBN governor to disobey any court orders involving the government and other parties. So President Muhammad Buhari has stated that since he was sworn into office in 2015, he has never ordered anybody to defy court orders, and in the strong belief that we cannot practice democracy without the rule of law, and the commitment of his administration to this principle has not changed. So following the intense ongoing debate about the compliance concerning the legality of the old currency note, the president therefore wishes to state clearly that Buhari has not done anything knowingly and deliberately to interfere or obstruct the administration of the justice. Now, the directive of the president following the meeting of the Council of State is that the bank must make available for circulation all the money that is needed, and nothing has happened to change the position. It is an established fact that the president is an absolute respecter of the judicial process and the authority of the court, and he has done nothing in the last 8 years or so to act in any way to obstruct the administration of justice, cause the lack of confidence in administration of justice, or otherwise even interfere or corrupt the courts. And there is no reason whatsoever that he should do so now when he's getting ready to leave the office. As for the cashless system, the CBN is determined to put in place, and it is a known fact that many of the country's citizens who bear the brunt of the sufferings surprisingly support the policy, as they believe that the action would cut corruption and fight terrorism and build an environment of honesty and reinforce the incorruptible leadership of the president. It is therefore wide of the mark to blame the president for the current controversy over the cash scarcity despite the Supreme Court judgment. The CBN has no reason to comply. The CBN has no reason not to comply with the court orders on the excuse of waiting for directives from the president. And President Muhammad Buhari has also rejected the impression that he lacks compassion, saying that no government in our recent history has introduced policies to help economically marginalized and vulnerable groups like the present administration. My wonderful people, this is coming from President Muhammad Buhari, who have recently debunked the claims that he disobeyed the Supreme Court orders to the extent of even directing AGF Abubakar Malami and even the CBN governor to disobey, the Supreme Court orders. That the central bank governor, Godwin Emefiele, had no excuse to disobey the Supreme Court orders. My wonderful people, we all know that the Nigerian constitution, was breached with impurity and lawlessness, and it has become worse even under the APC administration, under President Muhammad Buhari's administration. Now, when Malami refused to obey court orders to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you see that Buhari kept quiet. When Emefiele disobeyed the court orders, what did he do? He kept quiet. So is this presidency, does not really have to come out and cover up, because we know the game that they are trying to play. Instead of them to, come out and, plead to Nigerians or apologize to Nigerians, they are trying to put this into another aspect. Now, who is he trying to blame for all this, my wonderful people? It's just something else. We all know that Emefiele disobeyed the court order. AGF Abubakar Malami have long time disobeyed the court orders. President Muhammad Buhari have long time disobeyed the court orders, starting from the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, starting from when the Supreme Court gave a temporary judgment that the old 500 and 1,000 should be allowed into circulation till some certain time. And then the president insisted that, he has given his decisions. That was when he partially agreed to the Supreme Court orders, when he reintroduced the old 200 naira back into circulation. That was a few weeks back before the election. President Muhammad Buhari gave an order that because of the cash scarcity and how it has affected Nigerians deeply, he had decided to partially obey the orders of the courts by letting the old 200 naira back into circulation. And Nigerians, we had to cope with that, irrespective of the fact that it was affecting us greatly. But then we had to cope with it because we felt that, okay, this particular issue would curb the issue of vote buying, at the February 25th presidential elections. But then nothing changed. So Nigerians have concluded that President Muhammad Buhari's government, does not obey the orders of the courts. Right from day one, it doesn't obey the orders of the court. That is why so many Nigerians have lost hope in the judicial system. They have lost hope in this country. But my wonderful people, the office of the president, Muhammad Buhari, has said that the president did not and has never directed the Attorney General of the Federation and also the Minister of Justice, AGF Abubakar Malami, and the CBN governor to defy the orders of the Supreme Court on the extension of the validity of the old 500 and 1,000 naira notes till December 31st. Ever since the court made that judgment, Nigerians were expecting to hear from Godwin Emefiele, the CBN governor, at least to officially come out and tell the public that, yes, the commercial banks can start accepting this old naira note back from the people. But then the silence from the CBN governor and also from the president made Nigerians to believe that President Muhammad Buhari, and the CBN governor, even AGF Abubakar Malami, does not want to obey the orders of the courts. Finally, President Muhammad Buhari have cleared the air concerning this particular issue. So guys, what are your thoughts concerning, this issue of President Muhammad Buhari not obeying, the Supreme Court orders? Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section down below. Thank you.